Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's Marvel Champions custom content stream extravaganza. It is December 31, 2024. The last day of 2024. Here in Australia at the very least. We're in the future, so it'll be New Year's for you guys. For what I assume most of you guys will be. Hopefully my sound is a little better than it was before. I've had some problems with the last couple of videos where I've been a bit low in volume, so we'll see how we go. I got an interesting one for this particular episode. This is I wanted to do a play test of my latest scenario, Red Rain, which is part of my Hydra campaign. I stupidly made the decision to make a campaign. I thought there was a couple of factors. My good friend Kaj has a very cool Skrull campaign that I've sort of gone through on the channel, and it's excellent work. Just excellent work. There's the amount of effort that he put into this is just amazing. So great stuff, and of course featured the Gotham campaign on the show multiple times now, which is more excellent work. And just recently, another content creator created what they called the mini campaign, which was just 3 scenarios that sort of chained together, which I thought was a brilliant idea. And so I thought, all right, well, I'm inspired. I'll make a 3 scenario campaign. I think that would be pretty cool, based on Hydra, my favorite Marvel villains. And of course, couldn't just leave it at that. Like, I made the 3 scenarios, and then I thought, I've got an idea for a 4th one. I might do a 4th one. And so I did a 4th one, and then I was like, well, now I'm kind of stuck, because the mini campaign has the 3, and main campaigns, like official campaigns, have 5. So here I am sitting on 4, and my OCD sort of kicked in. I'm just like, well, what do I do now? And Kaj, bless his heart, said, who cares? just leave it at 4. It doesn't matter. Just do whatever you want. It's like, it's your creation. Do whatever you want. And I respect that, and I appreciate him saying that. But I just couldn't let it go. I could not let it go. And so, one day in the shower, I had one of my classic shower thoughts, and I came up with a 5th campaign. So I'm working on those at the moment. So I'm currently working on the 5th one, and once it's all done, I'll then do like an official campaign book. Cash gave me the PSDs that he had for his the campaign book that he made, which is great. Like I said, just incredibly professional looking. I mean, it just looks mad. He actually even got it like printed out, and gave it to his brother as a present. Just absolutely brilliant. It just looks amazing. So if I can do even half as good as he has done, I'll be pretty happy. But anyway, so this is one of the scenarios. This is scenario 4, I think. Furiously trying to get to it. Scenario 4 in the campaign is Red Rain. Red Skull has triumphantly become the leader of Hydra, the undisputed leader of Hydra, and then proceeds to take over the world. Declares himself emperor, which I thought was pretty cool. Now I did do an offline. I poured myself a water, and then I left it in the kitchen like an idiot. I'll be back in a sec. Alright. Have returned. Where was I? Yeah, so I did do an offline playtest of this with Young Run Boy, and had a bit of a fun time. But it was pretty over difficult. Let's just say that it was a little too difficult. And I've been accused of having sort of difficult too difficult scenarios in the past, like too challenging. So I had to give it a bit of a tweak. So here's the tweaked version. Now, normally, you are meant to test custom scenarios with official heroes, or at least heroes that you know are 100% balanced. But I'm not doing that today, because today when I was considering doing a stream, fellow creator SuperTNT released their latest hero. I lost it for a second because their screen name is SuperTNT 73, but I know them as Rykoran. Released their latest hero, and I thought, you know what? I want to play this guy, but I also wanted to play test my scenario. So I'm going to play his creation against my scenario. It's just YOLO. I'm just throwing the rules out the window. Because you know what? Why not? It's my stream. I'll do what I want. So I've had SuperTNT creations on my stream a number of times. I'm a big fan. I really respect the work that Rykoran does. I think they're an excellent creator, and I'm always happy to showcase their stuff. So they've recently been going through their Thundercat phase. Like they've already got Panther and Chitara heroes. I think there's a third one as well. I'm not too sure. But now he's finally come up to the leader of the Thundercats, Lion-O, who is my favorite Thundercat. When I was a kid, my favorite Thundercat was Chitara, but we won't talk about that. So Lion-O is finally here, and I want to give him a go. So here we have Lion-O, the leader of the Thundercats, the king of the Thundercats. His alter ego ability is, for rec straight away, makes perfect sense. Call of Thunder, action, exhaust Lion-O, search your deck and discard pile for a Thundercat support and add it to your hand. Thundercats. Should there be a third Thunder? Thunder. There's a third Thunder. Rykoran. Come on, man. Was it a space issue? I'm sure there's meant to be three. So that ability is because of these bad boys, the Thundercats. So instead of having the Thundercats in as allies, he's got them in as supports, which I think is brilliant, because that means you could then have the other Thundercats. I mean, it would be pretty crappy if their ally was Chitara, for example, was an ally in here, because then you wouldn't be able to have a two-player game with somebody playing Chitara. Right? It's the whole Nebula Gamora issue that they ran into. So he's done it this way. Now the reason I'm very interested in this, because it's similar to two heroes that I've done, Mary Marvel and Dazzler. Alright, so a similar sort of concept where they've got special abilities on their cards that you can then activate in various ways. Right? Mary's got her goddesses that give her powers, and Dazzler's got her songs that she plays, and then she has a concert and she blows them out and stuff like that. So I was immediately drawn to this. So I was like, all right, here's a variation of that sort of stuff, done in quite a cool way. So you've got, first off, his alter ego abilities. He can go get the supports, which is his team. I don't know who Jaga is. I wasn't a huge Thundercat fan, I must be honest. But I of course know who Chitara, Tiger, and Panther and Wily are. And so they come in as supports, and they've got their own abilities. But they may also have a special. I find it interesting that Jaga and Tigra don't. Why is that? Why do Jaga and Tigra not have special abilities? Tigra at the very least would, right? But then you got these two who do. So they come in with their own stuff, and then they've got their special, and then Lion-O can activate them. So first off, each ally, so it's 2/2/2, each ally you control gains the Thundercat trait. There he is, looking badass. Look at him, what a champion. Action, exhaust Lion-O. Resolve the special ability, Thundercat support limit once per round. I need to point out, it's not once per phase, once per round. So you can do it on your turn and on the other turn, and it's an action. Hold on 1 second for me. I just got a message from work. Cool. All right. Yeah. So interesting. So you can do it on both phases, which is good. Actually, wait a minute. Can you activate action abilities? Wait. Can you activate an action ability on the villain's turn? Am I gone mental here? I've gone suddenly blank. You can activate responses and interrupts, but can you have an action? I need to look that up. What is an action? Yeah. Turns other than your own are usually responses. Actions can be triggered during other players' turns. Oh. As you can use Black Widow's ability whenever a card is revealed from the encounter deck, even including ones when they're revealed from the villain stage, like Rhino. That's interesting. I didn't realize that. That's very cool. Yeah, actions are only played during the player phase. I'm confused now. So what is the relevance of saying once per round? So, because it covers everything, right? I mean, it just covers it. Basically, you just use it just the once until it gets back to your turn and you use it again. I mean, I guess that's really what it's saying, right? Okay, all right, let's just do that. So you only get to use it once, right? Fine. So Wiley's one is choose an attachment with the text hero action and response and discard it. Sweet. Built-in Sunfire there. Love it. Panthros is deal 2 damage to an enemy. If this attack defeats the enemy, give your identity a tough status card. Sweet. Love Panther. And there's Chitara's remove 2 threat from a scheme. If you remove the last threat from a scheme, draw a card. I wonder why Chitara doesn't have a built-in ability along with her special. Wiley does, Panther does, Chitara does. Is that special? I mean, basically she's useless without using Lino. She does nothing unless she's using Lino's ability, right? And she costs 2. Is there something else that lets you do stuff? There has to be. Ryko Rand knows what he's doing. So I can only assume there's other stuff. You got the Sword of Omens. After you resolve a special ability in a Thundercat, exhaust Sword of Omens to ready Lino. Cool. Bloody Snarf. Can't start. Oh! All the cards are named. Wily Tactics, isn't? Sword of Omens, Snarf. Line Raw. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Rykarad. I love it. Brilliant. Oh, jeez. Anyway. Snarf, signature ally. After Snarf enters play, choose one, resolve the special ability and upgrade already the Sword of Omens. Yep, cool. Exhaust Sword of Omens, confuse an enemy, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Oh, so you have to exhaust the Sword of Omens as part of the cost. And then you get to resolve a special ability. Exhaust Sword of Omens, you have to do that. So you can't chain 2 of those together because you can't. Sword of Omens has to be exhausted. When an identity will take enemy damage from an attack, prevent 2 of that damage, and resolve special ability. So when an identity, so you can't use it for allies, you can only use it for other heroes and yourself. Side scheme built in. See, there's 3. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Love it. That's an awesome picture. That's very cool. Thundercats Ho! When defeated, each player may search their deck and discard power for identity specific ally put into play. Each player. That's pretty cool. That's pretty good. Tiger, use 3 pounds. When a character activates or uses a basic power, remove 1 pounds counter from Tiger's trap. Choose to give that character +2 or -2 to that value. Okay. Jaga, each player gets +1 wreck. Love it. Exhaust Jaga, generate a mental resource. Oof. 2 to generate a resource with no restrictions. Okay. The classic Ryko-Ran custom resource cards. Love it. Look at that. I mean, that just looks sick. So yeah, very cool. Check those in there. Then you got a resource card built in, energy and fist. After you spend this card, put an ally from your discard pile on top of your deck. Okay. Claw's shield. Do you really need that when you've got this? Where you can just go grab them anyway? I guess it's the built-in so you can get your Thundercats, right? So if you had some Thundercat allies, you go get them. Or any ally, really, but and put it on the top. Imagine this in leadership, and you just keep redoing Maria. That'd be awesome. Maria goes down. Put it straight back onto the top of your deck. Thanks, Maria. Brilliant. Claw shield. Armor weapon. When a friendly character would take any amount of damage, exhaust claw shield. Prevent 1 of that damage and deal 1 damage to an enemy. Cool. Sight beyond sight. Upgrade. Hero action. Exhaust sight beyond sight. Look at the top card in the encounter deck. Reduce the cost to play your next event equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Brilliant. That's brilliant. Love it. That's my favorite card in the deck so far. That's very, very cool. I would suggest that be Ready the Sword. Otherwise, I mean, essentially I can't play Lion's Roar and Thunderstrike in the same turn. Because I've already exhausted my sword. He has no ability to reset his sword again. That would be cool. Resetting your sword somewhere would be pretty sweet. No. But even without that, a lot of cool. Thunderstrike here. Exhaust sword going to stun an enemy and deal 3 damage to it. Then resolve the special. That's pretty sweet. For 2. That's pretty good. Exhaust sword to confuse an enemy. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. Then resolve the special. Sweet. And the specials, to remind you, remove 2 threat. And if it removes a lot, draw a card. When drawing a card, always good. Panther using piercing, which is sweet. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Defeats the enemy, then you get a tough status card. So they basically mirror images of each other. Get rid of an attachment. There are some pretty nasty attachments out there. There's a lot of versatility in this deck. In this set. Yeah, there's a lot of versatility here. Why would you give them -2? Choose to give that character +2 or -2 to that value. Why would you ever go less? Is there a villain that says that that penalizes you if you overdo it? There must be a scenario somewhere that penalizes you for being more powerful than you are. Here's his nemesis, which is of course Mumra. 2 minions. 2 side schemes. Okay, so if you get shadows, you get this one. And both of the side schemes? Wow. Jeez. Mumra not mucking around. So you get Mumra in play. When revealed, find the ancient spirits of evil side scheme and reveal it. So you get shared by snared by evil and ancient spirits of evil? Jeez. Okay. When defeated, search the encounter deck to discard powerful or powerful and put them into play with the first player. So once you kill this dude, it becomes this dude. Breaking the limit there. Love it. Looks great. Stalwart and toughness. 9 health. 3 attack. When revealed, if Mumra is engaged with a player. Okay, because it could come in from the deck. Discard Mumra. Discard 1 upgrade or support your control. Okay. The player who defeated all powerful is stunned. What? So you have to defeat this guy. You then get this guy who has 9 health. And then your reward for beating him is that you become stunned? That's very tough. Is Mumra that powerful in the show? What did I just do? Tabletop. Come on, man. What are you doing? What's going on here? That's weird. I don't know what just happened there. That's strange. Alright, well, let's just pray that Shadow of Evil doesn't come out. Shadows of the Past, sorry. Because this is probably the toughest Nemesis I've ever seen. Like, really, this is a lot. There's a lot going on here. So pray for me that it doesn't come out. But I'm excited for this, so let's see how it goes. I'm playing Justice because I saw there was a lot of side schemes. And I like Justice. Justice is cool. So hand size 6, hit point 12. Hand size 4, hit points 12. Why is that? Okay. Alright. Shuffle. Let's do all the setup for Red Rain. Emperor Scar, Red Rain, Hydra Triumphant, and Standing Encounter Guests, and then Hydra Patrol. They're all in there. His obligations in there as well. Set the fan of the Hydra and all captive allies aside. It's fan of the Hydra and there's the captive allies. Gone. Over there. Go to part A1B 10. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player not engaged with an elite minion discards cards from the encounter deck until a Hydra minion is discarded and puts into play engaged with them. So that's on 0. Emperor Skull. I'm just playing standard. I'm too much of a wuss to play expert, especially playing using a hero I've never played before. I mean, who knows? So it starts on 12. There he is. He gets +1 attack for each Hydra minion engaged with a player he is attacking. Not every Hydra minion in play, which is what he originally was. And there's Lino's cool thing. Alright, 24 minutes in, I haven't even started playing yet, so let's do it. Pray for me. Pray for me. Alright, not a bad start. Resource-wise, at least. I don't have any... Oh, wait. It's an action, so I have to do the mulligan stuff first. So I don't have... so here's one of my supports. It is my least favourite support. Although it does have the defeat a minion thing, and there's a lot of minions in this. So I don't need Quasar. I don't need multitasking. So let's mulligan these 3. Okay, nice. 2 supports already, straight off the bat. And his thwarting thing. Alright, let's use his ability. Exhaust Lino, search your deck, and I'll go get Panther. Because that means I'll have all of them. Yep, I'll have all of them. Okay, so let's go find it. And he named them like a champion. So there you go, bang, straight away. What a start. Add it to your hand. Okay, well, I don't need to say it's him anymore, so I can move across now. Actually, you know what? I might actually stay as Lino for a second. So I don't get attacked. I'm now thinking, should I have bothered getting Panthro out? He's the one I wanted the most. Yeah, anyway. Alright, so energy will give me Panthro. Thunder will give me Chitara. And then Lion's Roar and Call the Area will give me Wily. The whole team is here, baby. I'm going to put them in alphabetical order. The whole team. Now use Thunder, which says after you spend this card, put an ally from your discard pile on top of your deck. It's not a forced response. I didn't have to do that. Do I want Quasar on top of my deck? I don't think I do. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually going to ignore that because I don't care that Quasar's there or not. I want my sword. That's what I want. I'm actually quite surprised that his Alter Ego ability is not the ability to go get his sword. So should I change? I think I should stay as Lino. Because I can't use any of their abilities. And that way I can get 6 hand size. Yeah, I'm going to stay in Alter Ego mode. Threat goes on here. After resolving step 1, we get to... discard cards till we get a Hydra minion. There we go. That's Bowman. Then we get an encounter card. Oh, what am I doing? I didn't do any... Wait. I didn't do his actual attack thing. How ridiculous. So that means he schemes for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. What am I doing? What an idiot. You do this first. Which gets me Bowman. And then this would have been his scheme thing. So he schemes for 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I get an encounter card. Wait, because this comes in 1, does that mean he gets to scheme first? He gets to scheme as well, doesn't he? Yeah. So because he's villainous, he gets to scheme because he came in from this effect before he gets to do anything. So he does scheme for 3. I think staying in Alter Ego was a mistake. Now I get an encounter card. After all that. And the encounter card is Captured by Hydra. 1, 2, 5. And we've got one of these at random. Randomize it up. Get one of those. Chuck it on there. Cool. Alright. Now it's back to me. I should have got 6 cards. Where are my 6 cards? Oh my god. Learn how to play the game, Dave. Come on. Alright, here we go. Now, I don't have my sword, but I do have Sight Beyond Sight, one of the greatest cards ever. I mean, that's a must. Now, do I want Snarf? Oh, I can get another Thundercat support. Because there's the other guy, right? Here's the other guy that gives me resources. And there's also Tiger, right? I'm going to go search for another one. Let's get them all. Let's get them all. All right. Yeah, because, yeah, Jaga. I'd be mad not to get him. Where is his friggin' sword? Is it down the bottom? I bet you it's down the bottom. Oh, there it is. Yeah, who's the other one? Tigra, right? Tigra? Yeah, Tigra. He's another support too. Yeah. No, I think this guy. I think this guy's the go. Alright, so he goes to my hand. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It probably wasn't the smartest thing, but I don't care. I'm doing it. Alright, I'm going to flip to Lino so I can actually start doing some stuff. See, that readies the sword, but it's just this one dude. But then you can recur him by using the Thundercats resource. Put Snarf back on, so he comes out, he does his business, he dies pretty quick, he's only a 1/1/3. Or she, whatever, who cares? Snarf's terrible. And then dies, and then you use the resource. Hopefully we then use the resource thing, put it back on your thing, get him back again. And then also the side scheme, go find him, come back again. So he's really the ally that you would want to be getting by, over and over and over again. Excuse me. Alright. Well, I'm going to genius to do Sight Beyond Sight, because it's just awesome. Exhaust Sight Beyond Sight. Look at the top card in the handout. Reduce the cost to play your next event equal to the number of boost icons on that card. Alright, let's do it. Look at the top card. Please be a 3. 2. Right? And I know what it is. Let's go along. Might as well just leave it that way. So I get to reduce the next one by 2. So, Jaga, thank you, bro. Here you are. You're in. Alright, so let's use... So he generates a mental resource. So I'm going to use Jaga and Miles. Sorry, Miles. Although you do hit for 4. No. Alright, so I'm going to use Jaga and Miles. Sorry, Miles. To play for Justice. Which, because I use a mental resource from young Jaga, I get to remove 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 over there. And then I can't really do anything else because I can't ready Lino in order to use his ability. Not being able to ready Lino is pretty frustrating. I gotta be honest with you. After Snarf enters play, choose one resolve. Although I could have resolved a special. Well, I can't afford him now anyway. Again, I don't think that was the right choice. Ready, get 2 cards because my hand size is now only 4. I'm not too sure why. He's not powerful enough to justify it. I mean, Soups and, Mary and stuff, they get hand size 4 because they're ridiculously powerful, but he's really not that powerful. 2/2/2 is pretty standard baseline. I'd be interested to understand why the hand size of 4. There has to be a reason for it. Yeah. 4 questions. So anyway, so there's the 2 cards that he gets. Lion's Roar, that's handy. Villain turn 1 and then 2 because there's an acceleration icon in play. Red Skull then activates. And I know that he's got a boost of 2 because of that. He's attacking me for 2 plus 1 for Bowman. So 3. Don't have a defense card of any kind. I think I threw it out when I mulliganed. Well, I can't exhaust because I need to be able to exhaust in order to actually use my abilities. So it looks like I'm just taking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this guy hits me and he has Villainous. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pummeled. Absolutely pummeled. Attached to an ally you control. There is no allies. And it doesn't surge. Which is fine. It's my turn. Yeah. I can't use this. Yeah, no, I don't get this. Basically, this card is dead unless I have the Sword of Omens, and I have no ability to get the Sword of Omens. Am I just misreading something? Wait, is the Sword of Omens a support card? If the Sword of Omens is a support card and not an upgrade, I am the dumbest player known to man. It is an upgrade. Of course it is. Oh my god, I am the dumbest player! Let me just zoom in. Let me just zoom in on this. Oh my god. Alright, you ready? Are you ready to see why I'm the dumbest Marvel Champions player of all time? Alright, let's have a look at this card. Why am I the dumbest Marvel Champions player of all time? Because this card has setup on it. What an idiot. I start with the sword. Of course I do. Of course. What an absolute moron. That is why. So let's just go back to the start of the video. That is why he doesn't have an ability to go get it. Because he doesn't need to. And that is why it's okay that his cards reference it. Because he's always got it. After you resolve special ability with Thundercat support, exhaust Sword of Omens to ready Lino. I still stand by. Actually, okay, I'm not the worst. I still stand by that. It means that I effectively can't chain 2 Lion's Roars, for example, right? I can't do them twice because I need to exhaust the sword. And even if I do, by some miracle, get Snarf out, that's 6 resources worth of cards that I can't afford because my hand size is only 4. All right? Well, it was only 4 just a second ago. So, yeah, I still stand by that. But the fact that I didn't notice this, I mean, it has no cost. It's the number 1 card in the set. I mean, normally the upgrades are at the end, but of course it's number 1 because you're meant to have it. Oh my god, I just feel like what a retard. So there's an obvious combo going on here. You exhaust Lino to use his special ability. You exhaust this to ready Lino, which means you can then, but you can't use a special ability again because you can only do it 1 per round. He readies the sword, but that means you have to have him in play. And again, I can't do 2 Lion Roars, or a Lion Roar, and whatever the other one was called. His attack card. Because you have to exhaust the sword. Yeah. I get it. I get the combo. I just think it could be a little bit more streamlined. Alright, anyway, it's my turn. I'm going to sight beyond sight yet again because it's the greatest card ever. It is... Oh, there's my obligation, so happy to see that go. So I can reduce by 2, which is pretty cool. Which means I can essentially get Snarf for free, right? Wait, is it any card? Next event. Ugh. Wait, if it's next event, it means I couldn't have cast him before? What did I use? What did I use that on before? Wait, have I cheated? What did I used it and I reduced by 2, but then I didn't use it? Alright, let's see if I can chain this. Let's see if I can get this right. If I exhaust Lino to use a special, okay, let's. I think I can pull this off. I exhaust Lino. I'll use a special. The special is going to be remove 2 threat from a scheme. No. Let's do this again. Sight Beyond Sight says that I can use Lion's Roar for free. But it means I have to exhaust the sword. That throws my combo out. God damn it. Okay. Exhaust Lino. I use deal 2 damage to an enemy. This attack defeats the enemy, give you a damage to stone catch, right? Which it's not going to do. So I'll deal 2 damage to Bone. Okay. I then exhaust the sword to ready Lino. No. Which means I can't use the goddamn Lion's Roar. No, I'm going to exhaust the sword. Ready Lino. I'm going to play Under Surveillance and Endurance to play Snarf. And Snarf says either resolve a special or ready the Sword of Omens. Alright, I'm going to ready the Sword of Omens. I'm then going to play Lion's Roar for free. Because it's 2 off the next event you play. That's the first event I played. So there's Lion's Roar, which is exhaust the Sword of Omens. Why you have to exhaust the Sword of Omens, I'm not too sure, but there it is. Confuse an enemy and remove 3 threat from a scheme. So I'm going to confuse this dude and remove 3 threat from a scheme. And then this says, then resolve the special ability in a card you control. So I'll resolve Chitara. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it removes the last, draw a card. 1, 2. This resolves. I get a free ally. Silk. This goes to out of play. It should say victory display, but that's fine. And I get to draw a card. Cool. That works, right? That's everything done. Lino, Snarf, and Silk. After Silk attacks a minion, stun that minion. Okay. Although they could just technically kill him. I could kill him. I should kill him. After a Thundercat character attacks and defeats a minion, exhaust Wily Tactics, remove 1 threat from a scheme. You know what? I think I'm just going to kill him. Because if Wily hits him... Oh, what am I doing? For 1, Lino can just kill him. Why does the sword not give him +1 attack? Because it's already ridiculously powerful, that's why. Alright, so that kills him. And because he died, Wiley says that I can exhaust this to remove a threat from a scheme. Thank you. I'm then going to flip. Because he's confused and I need to heal really bad. Ready. 5 cards. Okay, so there's my Thunderstrucks. Love the picture. That was awesome. Okay. Alright. 1. I now resolve this. So I discard cards until I get a Hydra minion. There we go. Hydra regular. It doesn't say just puts him into place. That means Insight doesn't trigger. Alright. Then he activates, but he can't because he's confused. He activates, so it's 1. I get an counter card. It's another veteran Hydra soldier, guard, and patrol. I can live with that. Alright, I'm going to immediately wreck 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think this guy gives me +1 wreck, so 5. Back up to 8. I'm going to flip so I can actually do stuff. Okay, so Power of Justice is going to give me under surveillance. Under this thing. That thing scares me. I'm going to cover Red Skull's head because he's ugly. Alright. Now. Alright, well, Sword of Omens. Not Sword of Omens, I'm sorry. Sight Beyond Sight. The greatest card ever made. 2. And I know that that's coming up. Okay. If one of the abilities was Radiate the Sword of Omens, that would be sick. One of the specials. If one of the specials was Radiate the Sword of Omens, bloody hell, that would be awesome. Because then I could chain 2 Thunderstrucks. Because the strength of Thundara flows through every strike. I should be able to chain them. I should be able to do 10 of them. Lino doesn't take any crap. Alright, let's do this. This guy's going to give me a resource, and that's going to be generating for a resource to give me my claw shield. I'm going to move everybody up. So I can put that there. Okay. Now, I still haven't used Thinner yet, so that'll be that. So I get to play Thunderstrike for free. So I get to do 3 stun and resolve an ability. I need to thwart, like really bad. So let's Thunderstrike for free. Exhaust Sword of Omens. Stun an enemy. It's obviously going to be this guy. Oh wait. Is that an attack? It is an attack. Oh, man. Bloody hell. Okay. Alright, well, it's obviously going to be him. Damn. Then resolve the special ability on a card you control. Let's deal 2 damage and get a tough card. Let's do that. Deal 2 damage. He's dead. And because he dies, I get a tough status card. Let's do that. And I defeated a minion, so I'm going to remove threat from a scheme. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Okay. So young Snarf is going to thwart. And Silk is going to thwart. Down to 2. I appreciate that. Now, I can't do another Thunderstrike. I couldn't afford it anyway, but there we have it. Alright, I'm going to keep the Thunderstrike though. Okay. Alright, let's get 3 cards. Nice. Don't care about that. Or that, but I got that. Okay. Boink. He's not an elite. So I need to discard until I get one. Or a Hydra minion at the very least. Goodbye, Shadows. Thank God for that. Viper comes into play. I need a drink. Getting too excited. When revealed. Is she revealed? She was revealed. So I don't get to do it. Oh, that's not how it's meant to work. It's meant to work. It's meant to. She's meant to do it, no matter how she comes into play. That's a stuff up on my part. Discard cards until you get one and put it into play. So that means her when reveal doesn't activate. Oh, that's terrible. I need to fix that. Or do I? I mean, do I want it to do it that way? No, well, anyway. Then Emperor Skull activates. He's attacking, so he gets a boost card. I'm just going to move this out of the way. He's attacking me. I'm tough. I'm just going to take it. Take it in the face. He's attacking for 2, plus whatever his boost is, which is 1, so it's 3. Plus, this guy comes into play, engage with me. Love it. I lose my tough. Then these 2 attack. He tries to attack, but he can't, because he's stunned. But these 2 can. Doesn't it say that when a friendly character take any amount of damage, exhaust clause shall prevent 1 of that damage and deal 1 damage to an enemy. Interesting. Well, Snarf's going to block 1 of them and die. Bye, Snarf. Lino's just going to take 1, activate his claw shield, and do 1 back. Let's do it to him. He has to die first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Counter card is attached to an ally you control with the lowest thought. Treat attached ally as a minion. Awesome. So the beauty of playing on tabletop simulator instead of not in real life means that you get to do stuff like that. Treat attached ally as a minion with a blank text box. Attached minion scheme is equal to its printed thwart, and it does not take consequential damage. So now I should have blocked with her and killed her off, but no. Now she's being converted by Hydra. So Silk is now a Hydra agent. Love it. All right, my turn. I need to do like the chain business again. Well, the first thing is sight beyond sight. Greatest card ever. 1. Oh, that's not as good. Sight beyond sight. You've let me down. Let me down. Alright, well, let's activate this. To do 2 points of damage. And kill Silk. Because I just can't, I can't accept that she's betrayed me like this. Can't accept it. Now because I activated Panthro. So I get a tough status card. And then because I defeated a minion, I'm going to activate Wily and remove a threat. Then I'm going to use Overwatch. And the one that was reduced to play Thunderstrike. Exhaust the sword. Deal 3 damage to an enemy and stun them. I'm going to kill him. I get an encounter card for my troubles. And then I get to activate a special ability. I'm going to activate Chitara 2. So I get to draw a card. Oh, that's the worst possible card to get. God damn it. Why? Why? Oh man, my hand is now useless. I've got a hand of 4, it's useless. Oh, come on. Oh man, that's really annoying. Discard, ready. Oh man. Draw. Waste of time. Okay. Threat. His thing doesn't trigger because Viper's in play. He activates. There's his boost card. So he's hitting me for 1, 2, 3. I'm tough. I'll just take it. And I'll take the 4. 1, 2, 3. Actually, then I'll reduce by 1 and deal 1 point of damage back and kill him. Thank you, Claw. Love you, Claw. Let me get another encounter card because he was defeated, and then I get another encounter card. 3 encounter cards to deal with. Let's see how we go. Encounter card number 1. Oh wait. Oh yeah, she already attacked. The villain in each minion engaged with you attacks you. Brilliant. 1, 2, and then 1, 2. Dead. Could have defended, but doesn't matter. Okay, so thank God Shadow to the Past didn't come out because that's just unbelievably powerful. Which makes sense because his name's all powerful. So what more do you need to know? Lino. Yeah, I don't really have much more to add that I haven't already said. I mean, I stand by what I said before. Is the fact that you have to exhaust Sword of Omens to activate card where you're punching someone doesn't make any sense to me. It also means that I can't do 2 because there's nothing that lets me ready the sword. Actually, no, I take that back. Obviously, there is something that lets you ready the sword, which is Snarf. But getting him back in doesn't really work. Let's just test this, right? Okay. I can see the power of it because I could use this as well, right? Which is brilliant. Love this card. Bloody hell, I've got to get rid of this cough, man. It really started. It must irritate you listening as much as it irritates me having to do it. So Sight Beyond Sight, which is just absolutely amazing card. Could technically reduce the cost of Thunderstrike, right? So it reduces the cost of Thunderstrike. That's one less than I have to worry about. I then play Snarf somehow. Whatever. Jaga helps me with 1. And then whatever other way I get Snarf in play. That readies the sword, because Thunderstrike made the sword exhaust. So 1, 2, 3 cards in my hand. I need the card in my hand plus Jaga to cast Snarf. So I now have a card that I now could technically play, but I can't because I don't have the resources. So I don't need to have like resources and generators and stuff. So it's there. It is possible. But you would need to have a very good build-up to do it. So it's not impossible. It can be done. I mean, cards. I mean, there are heroes that you can, build up. I'm a fan of the build-up, so I can see the power in it. I like having a board that's like got stuff out and ready to go. Yeah. I don't know. I always feel weird giving feedback like this because I'm giving feedback as a player, not as a creator, because I'm not that good of a creator. So or that as a player, as we witnessed. Yeah. I don't know. I just don't think the combo really works. I don't know. I don't think it works. It's something I'm not grasping, something I'm missing, or I just don't think it really works. It works in a very limited way, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I mean, you don't want to be OP, right? But I just don't think it would be OP to remove the exhausting the sword from Thunderstrike and whatever the other one was called, Pounce or whatever it was. So can't remember what it was called. Whatever his thwarting one was. There you go, the Raw, Lion's Raw. I mean, it's too. You get to confuse. So you give them a status, and you remove 3 threat, and you get to use the special. I get it. For 2, that's very good. That's very good value. And plus, Sight by Sight can give it to you for free. Sight Beyond Sight, which is brilliant. That combo is amazing. But having to use the sword, I just don't understand it. I mean, he's obviously just punching. He's obviously just roaring. He's not using the sword's ability. This is. If this said exhaust the sword, I would get it. I'd understand it. Because he's using the sword. The sword is what gives him the ability to look beyond sight. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, Ryko Ran knows what they're doing. They've made some really impressive stuff, and I love featuring their creations. And he looks beautiful. It just looks amazing. I love the red for his hair. Yeah, looks great. There's a couple of little tweaks that I think would be needed for me to play him again. But I'd be very interested to see how the community goes with him. He only was just released, I swear, like this morning. No, yesterday. I think he was released yesterday. Yeah, so I think I saw him like last night. I think is when I saw him. Yeah, so I would be very interested to see how the community sort of goes with him and stuff, because Rocco Ran, like I said, valued member of the community. So, and Lionel's awesome. So good to see the Thundercats out there. So I'll have a link to Rocco Ran's stuff in the description for the video. If you want to check him out, see what he can do. Maybe I should play him with a... I should give him another go. I can't just judge based on just one game. But Red Rain, I think, is just too hard for him. It's too hard for... It was too hard for the game that Runboy and I played. And we were playing Thor and... who was... Thor and somebody else ridiculous. And we still lost. So that's why I had to tweak it, because I was like, this is just insane. I'm going to grab his obligation, which is in here. And then maybe play him against normal Red Skull or something. Maybe that would work. Oh man, this cough. Seriously, dude. Seriously. I'm sure his obligation was in here. There it is. And it's called Lionel's Obligation. Love it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for naming your cards. Love it. Let's move Red Rain out of the way. And... oh, that's my card. Let's give him a go. Using Red Skull. Let's stick with the Red Skull theme. So let's see how we go. Red Skull. There we go. All right. Red House is there. There's his Sides King deck is there. Wait, it's missing. There's something I learned fairly recently, is that you're meant to grab all the side schemes, which includes the one that comes in Hydra Patrol. So that needs to be in the side scheme deck. So let's shuffle that. Let's chuck that in there. Let's shuffle that. Okay. Put the Red House into play. Sleeper out of play. Blah, 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 blah. After resolving step 1, reveal the top card of the side scheme and put it into play. Great. Starts from 0. Goes to 8. And Red Skull's health is 12. There we go. Alright, let's try Lino again. Give it a shuffle. Go back up. And let's rock. 6 cards. Okay, so I didn't get either of his supports. So oh, I forgot to start with his sword again. What an idiot. Actually, now that I think about it, since I did put his sword into the deck, that means I actually am a card down. Because if I give... That starts in play, right? So that's 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 34. Oh no, I've got 40. That's fine. Alright, that's good. Alright, so it starts with the sword. So, should I go get one of his supports? I think I should. Otherwise, half of his kick doesn't work. So, I'll go find... I need Chachara more than anything else. Because she thwarts stuff for me. So let's shuffle this, and then let's use... Okay, let's use Thunder to put Chitara in play. And then... Let's under surveillance to put build support in play, which is incredibly dangerous because it makes him more powerful. This is bad. I shouldn't have exhausted Lino to get Chara. No, I shouldn't have exhausted Lino. Because I had build support. Gotta use Lion's Roar to get rid of it and then just go get her. I'm going to use these two to pay for Lion's Roar. I'm going to use Lion's Roar, source the sword. Confuse an enemy, remove 3 threat from a scheme. Confused. And that had 3. I'm just going to confuse and get rid of that. And then use build support. Oh. And then resolve a special. So I'm going to remove 2. 1, 2. I didn't get a free card, but I resolved Thinno, so I'm going to go search. for helicarrier. I want the helicarrier because my hand size is 4, which I just don't understand. So there's the helicarrier. So I get that for free because it costs 3, so that's great. I mean, I could also have gone and grabbed one of the Thundercats, but that's fine. He's confused, so I'm going to stay in Athena. I'm going to get 6. Oh, I should have shuffled. Going to ignore that. Oh, 1. I have to take that out there. So I was a card down. Because I didn't think about Silk. So let's put that back in there and get... Actually, you know what? I'm going to get a heal. Let's get a first aid. I have to shuffle anyway, so put those in there and then get 6 cards. Okay, cool. All right, bang. We get a side scheme. Sense of the past. 1, 2, 3. He's confused, so nothing happens. I get an encounter card, and it is Hydra Exo Soldier. Comes in with toughness. My turn. Let's put Overwatch onto here. And then I'm going to flip to Lion-O. Power, Justice, and Helicarrier is going to give me... No. Endurance and Helicarrier is going to give me Ironheart. She's going to draw me a card. Oh, you suck. Oh my god. Okay, alright. All is not lost. Lino's going to use Chitara's special ability and remove this, which draws a card. Okay. A Justice or a basic card would have been great, but no. I'm going to ready Lion-O. It's only exhausting him to do it. It can only do once around, but I can do her ability as many times as I want. So let's use... Okay. Ironheart's going to thwart for 1. Which gets rid of Overwatch and takes another thwart from here. Which is meh, bit of a waste of Overwatch, but anyway. And then no, I'm not going to ready Lionheart. I'm not going to ready him. I'm going to leave the Sword of Opens up because that means I can now do Thunderstrike, which needs the Sword of Omens to exhaust, stun an enemy and deal 3 damage to it, stun 3 because the red room is gone, red house, whatever. Then resolve a special. So I resolve Chitara's special. Remove 2. Get rid of this. That lets me put 3 cards back into my deck, right? What resolves first? Hers, right? Remove 2. If it removes the last 2, draw a card. So draw a card. Then we activate Sense of the Past, which is shuffle 3 cards back in. Shuffle 3 cards back in. Possibly. Well, that's definitely one of them. Thunder, Endurance, Lion's Roar. They can all go back in. Shuffle those back in. Okay, so that's activated. I've done that. I drew a card. I now have a card. It's my Claw Shield. Okay. What is the point of I'm just going to use these 2 to give me my shield. The fact that you have to exhaust this, you have to use a special ability, and then you have to exhaust this to ready him, but you also have to exhaust it for all of his events. It's too much. Either remove the exhaust to ready him, or remove the exhaust to play the events. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. But at least I got my Claw Shield. How sick does that Claw Shield use? Let work. Looks sick as. You can also use this for consequential damage. When a friendly character would take any amount of damage, exhaust Claw Shield, prevent 1 of that damage, and deal 1 damage to an enemy. That's pretty good. The Claw Shield's pretty sweet. I think that's it. 4 cards. Well, that's pretty handy. That's pretty good. Get to choose which one I want to put in. That's nice. That's a good hand. Alright, 1 goes on there. We got a card. It's Hydra Reinforcements. 1, 2. He goes to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. Cop that. Cop that. Thunderstrike. This guy is not, though, so he's going to attack me. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna prevent 1. So take the 1 and then do a point of damage back, which knocks off his tough. Then we get an encounter card, and we get another encounter card because there's now a hazard icon in play. Twisted Reality! Attached to a side scheme. And Insight 1. So 1 goes on there. And then we get another one. Infinite Power! He's punching Hulk in the stomach. He's not very nice. When revealed, give the Red Skull a tough status card. Red Skull attacks you. Tough status card. And he attacks me. So he's attacking me for 1 plus the boost. 1 plus the boost. Ironheart will take it. Oh, terrible. I should have just taken it. Oh, poor Ironheart. Dies. Okay, my turn. I have a choice to make here. Do I... Oof. Choices, choices, choices. Oof, don't know. Jaga's pretty good. Generate those resources. Yeah. Gonna do Jaga. Generate resources is pretty sweet. Now do I Lions Roar or do I do Panthro? With some cool Freddie Williams artwork. Lionheart's attacks do gain piercing. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna Lions Roar. I'm gonna Lions Roar. Hero action. Exhaust the Sword of Omens. Exhausted. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. I'm going to do that one. Twisted Reality triggers and gives me an encounter card. And it also satisfies the when defeated, which is destroy a non-elite minion. So, see you later, dude. I then get to use a special ability. Oh, I forgot to confuse. Confused! Alright, I then get to use a special ability. So that's Shitara's. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If it's the last... If it reduces it to 0, draw a card. Oh, yes! Bloody hell. That's great. What a great draw. Genius. Gives me Panthro. Come in, dude. Come in, buddy. Alright, Panthro. We can do it, sir. Then Lino is just going to attack with piercing. Take the tough off. Got that. So he's confused. Lino's going to flip. Oh, it's all happening. It's all happening. I can do it. Alright, so I get 6 cards this time. Got some thwarting happening. Oh, do I risk getting another side scheme? I forgot this card was even in my deck. Oh, and there's Wiley. Great. Oh, there's my defense card. When an identity would take any amount of damage from an attack, prevent 2 of that damage. Only 2. Really? Alright. Okay. Threat. Mass chaos. Oh. What discard? Discard top 5 cards. Place 1 threat here for each different thing. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! 4, 5. Oh, pretty rare that you only get 2 threat put on there, but oh, losing the sight beyond sight. That is just brutal, man. That's really upset me. That's really upset me, man. Oh. Anyway, he goes to scheme, but he can't because he's confused. And then I get... What's the encounter card here for? Was that Twisted Reality or something? Anyway. 2 encounter cards. First one is Caught Off Guard. When revealed, discard an upgrade to support your control. Oh, man. Oh. After all the effort. Excuse me. I'm going to do Panthro. Sorry, bro. Assault! Gain Surge. When revealed, exhaust the character you control for each side scheme in play. Oh, that sucks. Oh, man. Oh, well. Alright. My turn. Especially encounter deck for a side scheme. I don't think there actually is any in there now. Because they're all in here. And when they're defeated, they go here. So there's none left. So that card is actually technically pointless. So... one way or another is pointless, so I'm going to use it for multitasking. Remove 2 and 2. So 1, 2, 1. That goes. Helicarrier and Jaga is going to give me Wily. Got a Wily Tactics. And then for Justice and Defender of the Pride is going to give me Wiccan. It's not going to do anything right this very second, but that's alright. Yeah, there's none in there. Okay, alright. So Wiccan's not going to do anything. I wanted to stay so I could get Panthro back. You know what? I'm going to. I'm floating like a boss. I'm just going to stay like this. Come at me. 6 cards. Okay, got my thunder back so I can get back to the top of the thing. Actually, yeah. I'm going to use that to play for Justice. And I'm going to put Ironheart back on and then use Strength to give me Ironheart. Yes. Yes. 1, we get a side scheme. Hydra Patrol. 1, 2, when defeated, blah, blah, blah. He schemes. This time actually is going to scheme. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get an encounter card. When revealed, exhaust the character control for each side scheme in play. Alright. We can... See you later, buddy. My turn. Alright. Now. Now. Let's Thunder to pay for 4 Justice. No. You know what? Isn't it actually better if I don't do that? Ah, yeah, let's do it. So remove 3. 1, 2, 3. Thunder says put an altering discard pile onto the top of your deck. Okay. She's on the top. I'm going to reduce the cost of clear the area to remove 2. Actually, I should have done that first. Wait. I just cheated. Because that's in play as crisis. Wait. What have I done wrong? Wait, let's do that again. Put that back into my hand. Put that back into my hand. Put that back into my hand. Oh no, wasn't that? Okay, so put it there. Alright, so this is my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, I have to get rid of this first. Because it has crisis. Which means for justice won't work. So, let's flip to Lionel. And use his ability to use her special ability. Removes this 2. That is cleared. I draw a card. Okay. Alright, now that triggers something. Each player searches together this card for a Hydra minion puts into play. Okay, let's grab this doofus. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay, so he's in play. His insight doesn't trigger. Now, I can ready Lionel. Is it worth readying him? I don't know if it is, because I'm about to draw another card. I don't know if it's worth readying him. No, I'm not going to ready him. Because now I'm going to Thunder. To pay for 4 justice. Remove 3. No. I'm going to use... I'm going to use Thunder to do it. I'm going to use Jaga and Helicarrier to play 4 justice, because I can remove 4. Cool. Then I'm going to use Thunder to pay for Tiger's Trap. That puts Ironheart on top of my deck. Tiger's Trap comes in with 3 pounce counters. When a character activates or uses the base power, remove 1 pounce counter. Choose to give the character +2 or -2 to that value. Okay. Strength is going to pay for Ironheart. Put her into play. She draws me a card. Wait. No. He's on top of my deck. First aid is going to pay for clear the area. So remove this. And then draw me a card, which is Ironheart. And then Strength puts Ironheart in play. Bloody hell. Which is Overwatch. Okay. Overwatch is going to give me Endurance. Is my response window closed for this? Can I still do it? I don't see any reason why I can't. I mean, I did use her ability. I don't know if I could do that. Is that cheating? Can I how far away is the response? Like, how big is the response window? After you resolve the special ability on a Thundercat support. Well, I did that earlier. I just did a whole bunch of stuff in the meantime. It feels wrong to me. It feels wrong, so I'm not going to do it. All right. It says win a character. It doesn't have to be. It can be Ironheart. Ironheart's going to kill this guy. Because why not? And then I'm going to prevent that consequential damage and deal the damage to Red Skull. I don't know if that worked. I don't know if that's meant to work the way I just did it, but oh well. I think it works. Seems like a waste of a counter, but I mean, I could have done it the other way around. Done 3 to him and did 1 to him. Anyway, he's dead. I now get 4 cards, so there's 2 left in my deck. I reset this and get another 2. Because I reset, I get an encounter card. One. Prison camps. 1, 2, 3. Red Skull activates. He's attacking me. Ironheart's gonna take it. Hits her for 1. She survives. Yes, for Claw Shield. Get a card. Assault. The villain attacks you. Oh well, I'll just take it. So he hits me for 2. And give him a tough status card. Okay. And the second one says the Luger. Attached to the Red Skull. Thank you, Wiley. All right, my turn. Wiccan's going to take 2 off of here and then discard a card. It's 2 points of damage. Going to go straight into the tough. Oh, wait. No. Lino's going to attack first. Take off a counter and do 4 because he's got piercing, so it goes straight off. 1, 2, 3, 4. And destroys the tough. Then Wiccan does his 2. from the thwart. I'm going to prevent the consequential damage and do a point of damage to an enemy using my claw. Okay. I'm going to heli carry to play clear the area. Move 2. No. Wait a second. Wait a second. Means I won't be able to miles. Yeah, I'm going to helicarrier to clear the area. Clears that. I draw a card. Interesting. When this clears, I get to search the deck and discard pile for an ally and put it into play. So let's go grab... Oh, Quasar would be good, but his ability is wasted. So I guess it's going to be... Smurf? Snarf, whatever his name is. Okay, which is not too bad, because I get Snarf for free. And then his ability says, after he enters play, I get to resolve a special. I'm going to resolve the special on Wily and get rid of this dude. So it works out. And then... I can ready Lino. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to ready Lino using the sword. Snarf is going to hit Red Skull for 1 and knock him into the next stage. Get an encounter card. He goes up to 16. Alright, Snarf grabs his consequential. Can't prevent it because I've already done my thing. Then I'm going to Lino and spend a counter, giving +2. That gets discarded, but I just hit him for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's get Spidey to pay for first aid. 1, 2. And then Jabu and multitasking will pay for Panther's progress. Got the team. Alright, 4 cards. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, I should have shuffled. Oh, it doesn't matter. The only one I knew I was going to get was Quasar. 1. So it has to be the Sleeper! The Sleeper has awakened. Comes in with tough. Okay. Alright, now. Rise of the Wrist. Oh, he's already got that. So he then activates. He's attacking. Ironheart's going to take it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take it. Ironheart's going to survive. I'm going to take it. He does 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to prevent 2. I'm going to use that to play Defender of the Pride. Prevent 2 of that damage. So I take 2. And then I get to resolve a special ability. So the special ability is going to be Chitara. It's going to reduce that by 2 and draw a card. Cool. Then the sleeper attacks me. Now Ironheart's going to jump in the front. She's just dead. We get a second encounter card. And it is... First one, Hydra Trooper quick strikes me for 2. I'm going to take 1 point of damage and claw, and then do a point back. And then this one is Hydra Exo Soldier, comes in with tough. That's nasty. That's pretty painful. Okay. Now. What can we do here? None of them have got patrol, so I'm going to Wiccan. Oh, he hasn't got anything to do. Chitara took care of everything. We don't need Whiffin when Chitara is on the team. So that means For Justice is pointless. Quasar is pointless. And Thunder... I've already got Snarf in play, so it's pointless. I should have made him die. If he had died, I could have brought him straight back again. I should have looked at my hand. What an idiot. I mean, I guess I could backtrack it. If I'd looked at my hand, I could have Thundercast home for free, and then For Justice to clear it immediately and bring Snarf back straight out again. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to say that Snarf blocked, so Ironheart's still alive. Snarf blocked, died. Blocked the sleeper, dies. Alright, my turn. I'm going to Thundercats Ho for free. I'm not going to resize it because I'm about to clear it in one shot anyway. And then Quasar and... Why is that exhausted? Oh, I defended. Jabu and Quasar is going to play For Justice. And clears it immediately. Is it victory display? No. I get to grab Snarf. Who's going to immediately play Panthra's ability to kill him. He's dead. That means I get a tough status card. I think that's it. I mean, Lino could... Wait a minute. Before Lino did all of that, he hit for 2. Knocks off his tough. Does 2 points of damage. Snarf. I do all the business with the Snarf. Deal 2 points of damage. Killed him. Blah, 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 blah. Gets my tough. Oh, I would have retaliated for what? And then I do all that business, get his tough. Right, and then because I just did his business, these two do damage, got the tough. I just used the special abilities. That means I can now Sword of Omens to ready. And then I'm going to hit again. No. Snarf's going to hit him for 1 and get retaliated. And consequential. So he's still alive. And then Lino's going to hit him for 2. He dies before he retaliates. Sleeper is dead. Removed from the game. I get to keep my tough. This guy's still around to harass me, but that's alright. That's fine. I'm going to get rid of Under Surveillance because I haven't used it once. I haven't even needed it once. I'm going to ready. Get 4 cards. Okay. I'm feeling confident about this. Sleeper Awakens goes. Thread on here. Good old Hydra Patrol. The one that sucks. He activates. He's attacking me. Snarf's going to jump in. Hit Snarf in the face before. Just annihilates him. Just absolutely pummels him. He's gone. This guy then hits. Gonna take it. No. Ironheart's gonna die. Sorry, Ironheart. She's gone. And then we get an encounter card, and it is Hydra Flame Soldier. That sucks. My turn. Weekend's gonna thwart for 1. Oh, has to be on this one. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Neither of these guys have got guard. Okay. Alright. First things first. I'm going to strength to play Thunderstrike. Stun and deal 3 points of damage. Then do a special ability. I'm going to Chitara for 2. Clears that. Draws me a card. And then activate Hydra Patrol's when defeated ability. Search. I'm going to grab this asshole. Okay. Now. Wiccan is going to thwart for 1 and do nothing. You suck, dude. I'm going to use the ability to take away the consequential and do 1 point of damage. Do 1 point of damage to somebody. This guy. Lino is going to kill the Hydra regular. I think I've missed something. That didn't work out anywhere near as good as I thought it was going to. And here is exactly what I was talking about before. I can't use Lion's Roar because it's exhausted. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't know. What is he? He's stunned. Is this my whole hand? I guess it is. I think that's my hand. Alright, I'm gonna ready. I'm gonna get rid of multitasking. And draw 2. That's what I wanted. When instead of this, I wanted this. Yes! Yes! Boom! Boom! Straight into play. It's so good. One. Sense of the past. 1, 2, 3. He goes to attack me, but he can't because he's stunned. This guy attacks me for 2. Knocks off my tough. This guy attacks me for 1. I'm going to prevent it and do a point of damage back. Counter card. Twist of reality. It's on there. Insight 1. Cool. Alright. My turn. Oh, it's a no-brainer. Energy. Sight beyond sight. I don't care about anything else. The rest of the hand can be empty. Boom. Can immediately use it. It's so good. 3. Yes. Brilliant. I can play any of these for free. Alright. Oh, it's so good. Lino is going to hit this guy for 2. Which gets rid of his tough. I'm going to play Lion's Roar for free to cancel this completely. Like a boss. Twist of Reality gives me an encounter card, which I know is this. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. That gets cancelled, and then I get to put 3 cards back into my deck. I should just grab another one of those and then just start punching the crap out of him. I really should. I should just start kicking the crap out of him. Actually, you know what? Let's do Miles. Oh no, I want this guy back. This guy was cool. Yeah, so 1, 2, and my defense card. 3. What am I shuffling this for? Shuffling that. What am I shuffling the discard pile for? Like an idiot. Alright, so after Lion's Roar, I get to confuse an enemy. So I'm going to confuse you. Remove 3 threat. I did that. Resolve the special. Now the special I'm going to resolve is Chitara's Charge. To reduce that by 2. And draw a card. It's not the one I wanted. I wanted the Tigra dude, but that's alright. That's fine. Oh, I had to exhaust that, right? Yeah, exhaust the sort of moments. Yeah, back to my issue. Alright. Okay. I can technically keep doing stuff. I've got no threat to clear. I'm going to flip. Ready. Get 4 cards. Okay. Another strike. There's my Tigra. I think that's pretty much it. Strike is 3. If I Tiger and hit for 4. Alright. Threat. Prison camp. 1, 2, 3. He goes to scheme, but he can't because he's confused. The built-in stun and confuse is pretty handy. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. And then I know it's a lot of text, but maybe what if you get rid of the quote and have, if you played, so what's the other one, right? The Raw. If you played Raw this turn, you can ignore the exhaust component. Or if you played Thunderstrike this turn, you can ignore the Raw component. The exhaust, sort of women's exhaust thing. Maybe something like that. If you played one of those first, you can now play that. You can't do it for these two, but you can do it for these two. That would be a sweet combo. That would be a damn good combo. Although I could snarf. Lions Roar, snarf. Thunderstrike. Maybe that's the point. I think Snarf's flavor text says something like, "I'm always trying to help" or some crap. I always find a way to help, and that's what it is. I think that thematically that's I can do a Thunderstrike, and then I can Snarf, and then I can do another Thunderstrike. Anyway, where was I? What did I just do? Oh yeah, he tried to scheme, but he couldn't. Flame Soldier schemes for 1. Hydra Exo Soldier schemes for 2. And then we get another encounter card. So I got this one from before for some reason. And this one is the one we already knew it was going to be. Why do these keep moving? So that gets attached, and then... Oh! Bloody hell. Is there 2 copies of that? That's madness. Why not say he's left hook, so he can have his left and his right? Why have 2 right hooks? Why not do the left hook? Bizarre. Or like an uppercut. Call the other one left uppercut or something. Jeez, bit of variety. He's now got Retaliate 2. Alright. My turn. Alright. Put an ally into play. Yes, you only draw a card if it comes from your hand. RT plays Spider-Man from your hand. So none of them trigger for the prison camp business. Snarf does though. So alright, so what do we got? 4 and 3. Four and 3. Let's flip to Lion-O. Let's weaken off one of these and do no damage. Alright, I'm going to prevent that 1 point of damage and do it to this guy. Hopeless. Absolutely hopeless. Alright, Sword of Omens. Let's do it. Nothing. It says boost icons. Oh, the one time it failed me. Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That's right. I still love you. I still love you, Cyprian Side. Don't you worry. It's all good. You're still #1 in my game. Power Justice is going to pay for clear the area. 1, 2. That gets cleared. I get a free card. I'm going to use the ability of that card side scheme I just defeated to put where is he? My good friend Snarf into play. Get on your Snarf, my friend. His ability is going to trigger Panther, who's going to kill this guy. Because he died, oh, no. No. No, I'm going to bring him back. I forgot about Wily's ability. I'm going to trigger... Snarf's going to trigger Wily and kill one of these. Alright. 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 Now. Now. I need to trigger that again. Genius is going to trigger Thunderstrike. I'm going to ready. Exhaust the sword. I'm going to deal 3 points of damage and a stun. 1, 2, 3. It is an attack, so I get retaliated. And then he's stunned. But I then also get to trigger an ability. That's going to be Wily's Tactics. Bye. Oh, yeah. Alright, now. Helicara and Jaga is going to give me Tigra. I'm out of space! He comes in with counters. 3. Neither of these guys have got guard, so I'm just going to +2 and hit for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I guess Snarf's going to do something. What's Snarf going to do? Come on, Snarf. You can do something. Something, buddy. I'm going to hit this guy. Hit this guy for 1. No. I'm going to thwart for 1. Just because I just don't like going too high the thwart. Oh, I went up. I meant to go down. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Ready. I don't need it for justice. Wait, should I keep it? Should have consequential. Should I? I just don't think I need it. I just have to do 2 more points of damage. I just have to trigger Panther again, and that's it. It's game over. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. And get 3 cards. Well, there you go. It's game over now. That's pretty much it. Alright. Boom. We get a thing on there. We get a side scheme. It is Hydra reinforcements. That's a bummer, because that means I get an extra counter card. That sucks. He goes to attack, but he can't. Boom. This guy goes to attack. Snarf. It's going to take it for me. Thank you, buddy. This guy's going to attack. I'm going to Helicarry to play Defender of the Pride. Prevent that 2. And then resolve a special ability on the card you control. I'm going to activate Panther. You're dead. Alright, well that was a lot more fun than playing against Red Rain. Yeah, look, he is fun. He's fun. Once you get the combos happening, it's fun. But I absolutely stand by that neither of these cards should exhaust Sword of Omens. Everything else that does it, okay, fine. Exhaust him in order to ready. Great. I get it. But this just absolutely, I just don't like this at all. Exhausting the sword for those 2 events. I just don't get it. I understand it. Sword of Omens lets you do it for free. But the point is you have to get... not Sword of Omens, sorry. Sight Beyond Sight. But to get that combo happening... Once I got it happening, it was pretty much a walk. But to get it happening, though, it just takes forever. I had to go through the deck 1.5, almost 2 times to even get this card. Yeah. So that would be... Out of everything, that would be the only change I would make. Everything else, though, I think this, for the supports, he is pretty much the standard, right? He and Wily, for how it should work. So why Chitara doesn't have a built-in ability, I don't quite get. Even if it was just +1 thwart or something, I don't know. But she should have a static ability as well as her special ability, like he does. Because if anything, he's actually more powerful. I get piercing, which is great, and then I get to do 2 denser damage and get a tough status card. I mean, he's the total package. He would always be the first one you would get if you were using the ability to go get something. I mean, Wily has a static ability where you had to actually have to do something, which makes sense. Tiger is completely different, but that's fine. Doesn't even have a special ability, but the ability is awesome regardless. So yeah, a static ability of something, even if it was just 1+ hit point. Yeah, +1 hit point. Even that would be okay. But really, they're the only really 2 things. The power of this card became apparent to me after I played it a bit more. The fact that I can stop any amount of damage. The fact that I can stop consequential damage is amazing. This guy's practically immortal now, which is great. Not that he did much for me, but you know what it is. And this card is just magnificent. It's just absolutely magnificent. Oh, love it. All right, that's it. Lino. I've been playing for like 2 hours. It's like 38 degrees here, Celsius. I'm very hot. I'm gonna get a drink and some lunch and probably some sort of lozenge for my throat. It's ridiculous. Ryko Ran, thank you yet again for another creation. You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And leave a comment if you could. The links to Ryko Ran's stuff will be in the description. And as always, the absolute number one is please make sure that you look after yourself and tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Thank you, take care, and Happy New Year! Have a happy and safe 2025 wherever you are. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.